If you are starting your investing journey later in life, most financial advice online is useless to you. It focuses on starting early, but you don't have that advantage. But starting late doesn't mean you're behind. It just means that you have to play a different game. Today we are talking about 5 unique advantages that late investors have to build real-world income fast. So what is advantage number 1? Cash flow. As late investors, we are not following the same rule book as younger generations are. We are not focused on growth. We are focused on cash flow. We are searching and investing in solid, consistent paying dividend stocks and ETFs to build our cash flow. Instead of waiting for a stock to grow in value and sell it, we are getting our money from it as soon as we invest in it.
Exactly. I want the pellet dispenser to drop a snack now, not after I run 3 miles.
Now, cash flow is great, but number 2 is going to share with you how we protect our cash flow. Because as late investors, we have zero room for reckless mistakes. Let's go ahead and look and see how we manage risk. Advantage number 2, calculated risk. As late investors, we are looking for stocks and ETFs that give out high yield dividends from healthy, solid companies, so we can have that payout without the worry. As late investors, we don't have time on our side. We need to find money to add to our positions, to grow them as quickly as possible to get that dividend snowball rolling. We also know that we can't just throw our money into high yield ETFs and stocks. We take our time out to do our own due diligence to make sure that the dividend we are getting is from a reliable company.
I always sniff a new yogurt drop at least twice before I commit. That is called managing risk.
Now, sometimes that might mean we feel good about our purchase, but we still want to be conservative. For instance, I have 1 share of TOPW, and I'm not going to be adding any more money to it because I want to give it some time to see how it does. As late investors, we know we can't afford to lose any money. Advantage number 3, putting our money to work. As late investors who might not be able to add much to their position, like me, we know that we need to, whenever possible, be able to add more money to our positions to make sure that it continues to grow. Because we know that the money we put into our positions will grow our dividends, which will make our dividend snowball grow even faster. And we will find that money wherever we possibly can. For example, my husband and I, once we finished paying off his truck, we didn't just go to the original amount that we had started with. We actually increased it 100%.
Less depreciating assets, more cash flow. Deploy the capital!
Even Henry agrees redirecting the truck payment to our stock portfolio was a boss move, though he thinks we still should have allocated at least 5% to his sunflower seed position. But increasing your investments is only half the battle. If you don't master number 4, then the next market dip will wipe out all your progress. Advantage number 4, staying grounded. Since we late investors have done our own research, we don't panic sell when the market goes red. We just know that is a sale.
When the pet store puts premium bedding on clearance, I don't panic. I hoard.
We buy more shares with the same money. That's a win. We don't jump on the newest meme thinking that it's going to make us rich. We know that's usually not true, and we can't afford to lose any of our money. We stay the course that we created, and we pivot when we feel it is justified. Our last and probably the most important advantage, celebrating realistic goals.
Exactly. We aren't trying to buy a fleet of Lamborghinis. My goal is to literally buy my way out of an actual physical hamster wheel.
Henry is right. Our goal is not to buy a bunch of Lamborghinis. We have actual lives to fund. The internet is flooded by investors who believe that they know what will make everyone multimillionaires. But we have set realistic goals for our positions. Some of us are working toward retiring a little bit earlier with the dividend income, or like me, more is like going to be more supplemental. But with that being said, when we reach a mini milestone, like reaching $1,000 in annual dividends or adding $10 more to our position, we celebrate that. We block out the noise from everyone else and we just keep going on our path. With all the advantages that we have as late investors, we have wisdom on our side. The point of our journey is not to accumulate a bunch of stuff to impress people we don't like. It's to have the freedom to do what we want to do with the limited time that we have left on this planet.
Speak for yourself. I am definitely trying to make the guinea pig next door jealous.
Do you agree with these 5 advantages? Did I miss one? If you found that this video was inspiring and you want to see what goal I am working towards, definitely check out the playlist at the end of this video where I share with you my $1,000 annual dividend journey. If you watched to the very end, thank you so much. Until next time, bye.